GeoGuessr. Let's see. Oh, I gotta switch game. Which was that? Guess it always looks like I did misspell it though. Okay, there, GeoGuessr now. Did it spell it correctly? No, that's one E's. Exactly. Okay, the daily challenge. Guess we're like cornfield something. Let's see what this sign is. Language up too far. To sets in. So it's probably other way road. Oh, right there. Red swing. Let me see. Google real quick. How long? 7 minutes. Google it. But it's just probably a word though. Yeah, it's just a sign. What language is it though? German, so it's Germany. This is in Germany, or they speak German. Who knows? Where's the farmland in Germany? That just means like no interest or whatever. Oh, here. Yes. Munich. Next. Loads. Clear. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Being quaint. Could be anywhere. There's places in America that look like this. Oh, can't go that far. Something like your way. Oh, that flag there. That's Switzerland or Sweden. Always get those mixed up. Oh, Denmark. Okay, I get that mixed up too. Okay, so Denmark. Thank you. Denmark up here somewhere. Yeah. Let's see. Where in Denmark? Country. I'll click on a green. Or probably near a city. Is Copenhagen in Denmark? That's Sweden. Okay. Go here. I got 61. It was in a different city. It was in Borough. Oh, this one's Asia. Korea. Well, obviously Seoul, probably. I wonder if I can figure out where in Seoul. Let's see. I know what it looks like, and that's the only neighborhood I know it looks like. And this is a little. It doesn't look like the same as in Daimyo. Yeah, the little Dante moon is quicker. There's a part. Be mean if they put it though. If it was like insane or whatever. Some of the other cities. What are they called? Like if it was, that would be kind of mean of GeoGuessr to make that the daily. What city it is. It's fancy shopping. Here's all the apartments over. Fancy shopping street. So cool. And general school. Yes. 50 seconds. Okay, say Seoul. I'm gonna say we're on side or no, side of the river. Go here. Did do what I said they were gonna do, where it was a different city. Never heard of before. Makes me think of a Lovecraftian name word or whatever, like Dagon. This looks kind of America too. Just that the palm trees was Arabia. What is it? I first thought on was Dubai, but then look like America. There's there's street signs. Okay, here. Green. Longoma, or this could be Mexico, maybe, North America at least. So this could be somewhere in like Southern America. So I've heard Santiago before. What's the name of that book? Oh, Chile. So it is America, but the wrong America. Those signs, I guess that's just what America does. All America. There we go. I think I looked up at Santiago. Okay. Now this one could be America. Or it could be Australia. There's a sign up here. Deserts, right? Like, oh, pretty much like this. The trees are a little bit different. This one, so it could be somewhere more exotic. This car looks weird. Let's see. Oh, so it's not America. It's somewhere desert then. Okay. It look like deserts in Havet or Hazeva is in Israel. Is that reading? Up there is what? Is it Israel then? Already. Uh, see where it's so Valley. So it's like right by the border of Jordan. So I did pretty okay on one. Yeah, I'll do a couple more rounds and then maybe either do more, a little more tests because I still have an hour to go. Let's do Battle Royale first. No, not enough people are playing right now. The ocean looks a little bit different here. They're guessing France and the blue one. I'll just do 50-50 because I have no clue. These ones are. Go with the prettier flag. Okay. Montenegro. Montenegro. I don't like that. That's how I'll say it. Okay, desert. So I really speak Russian, but there's a desert. It doesn't look like a whole desert. So it's not that, it's not that, and no one's gotten it yet. It's only me and another person. So they're guessing like some African countries, perhaps. Yeah. Well, it's not that country. So it is. Well, he's got that flat where this country is. They guessed wrong. Oh, it was the. I'm gonna play a different. Just the world one. Less stress with that one. Okay. English. God. That's where it is? I think it is it. No, okay, it's somewhere else, but it says the name here. Yeah. I guess a lot of cities in California look like this. Okay, that's what it is. Oh, this is Arizona. I'm just this in general. City of San Luis. What is over here? Let's see. Where is San Luis, Arizona? probably a baby little town that calls itself a city. Well, let's Google it because I can't see it. Because it says there San Arizona. Oh, right in the little like nook. Where in this? Right here, Mexico. Oh, that's interesting. Because I'm kind of getting in officially into chess, or not officially, but like really getting into not into chess. I just felt like playing chess the other day is what kind of started this. Not that I don't know that much about like online chess stuff. It's neat that there's a chess club there. That would be like that's still a drive for where I'm at. For a day to get there. Arizona's about that truck. Oh. Poofed into a side of the road. But the road is deer country. Get on that. It says that's nonsense sign. Oh, sorry. It could also be talking and the microphone might not be picking up everything. Or it could just also be because lag. Sorry. But Wednesday should be better because the internet person's coming Wednesday. Spanish and I can't read it. It's the internet. So I have noise gate and stuff, so some of the mumbles might get. Internet should be better on by times 2. So I don't consistency with it though, because I can get kind of high speed sometimes. Then down low. This road is going nowhere. Where they speak Spanish. Let's just get a wild guess, and it was French. It's buffering every 30 seconds. It goes from 3,000 to 100. 1,000. 1,000. If there was a way I could, like, if there's anything major being shown there. $300. You went 300 right there. Jeez. It goes 3,000 to 300, and this looks like English or something, or parking. It's English. There's no easy way to show what the thing looks like without just the whole second screen. 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, it does look like it could be London. Okay, I'll look this London. Nope, it wasn't even in England. It was in Dublin. Yeah, but it was or whatever. Oh, this looks sad. I mean, at least they have houses, but like, yeah, Dublin's big. This feels like a big question, but like giving something like this. What's some? Oh, it's green. I read there's a sign up here. Like, is it actually what it looked in? If this is Berlin, or it could just be quick houses for I can't see that sign. It could also just be like a underdeveloped area, but it's all nobody's currently living here type of thing. Probably, I feel like because there looks like there could be. This is all overgrown or abandoned. It looks creepy. You German. I mean, if it was tropical, that does have a little bit of a World War II ruins vibe, but there's palm trees. I don't think there's palm trees in Germany. I don't know, Myanmar. It's okay to say Myanmar does bad stuff. Yeah. I don't think there's palm trees in Russia. I'm gonna say there's a let's see. Which one are they attacking? It's the border being to Myanmar. Let's see. It could be housing in Australia, and I'm being over dramatic, but you said it. What is it then? At least it wasn't like Argentina. So what is it? Does it have a name? I feel like that was an old picture. It was just like underdeveloped housing. It looked like if I had gone down the road a little bit further, I would have seen that it's a not just abandoned. America, I think. Like doing their yard. There's the yard guy. Or it could be Canada. I don't know what their road signs look like in Canada, if they're any different, but I'm thinking America. Somewhere east. Go out onto a road and find a phone number. During Halloween time. Yes, definitely America, because there's the flag. Every neighborhood's gotta have one. It was ghost. Which one of these leads into actual town, though? Because this the mainish street that leads. I wonder if I can find a house for sale. It's a big house, or is this the school? It's a house. It's crazy though. I don't think it's LA. The green type of. The suburbs of LA. So all suburbs kind of look like this. And people also water their grass, even if it's a dry. But the pine aren't an LA thing, unless this is a fan. Should be palm trees in California. I haven't seen a palm tree. Side thing up here, the water tower. Let's see. This could be like a college city thing. Water tower. For sure, because it's got this from type of thing. It's a bus if I can catch up to it. I haven't seen anything with signs yet. And LA usually doesn't have this brick thing going on either. Some places go kind of bricks, but Avenue Court. But in certain places, but you'd be other buildings. That's a big brick building. San Diego is a city, but it's more south than LA. So tropics, I don't think there'd be as many evergreen trees. Here. This is Iowa. Then where's the water tower? Behind the university. You see, Iowa is one of the ones this one. That still doesn't tell me what city, and there's probably multiple area codes. Let's see if I can find a phone number to narrow it down. Probably just say Google where that's at, but let me see if there's anything interesting. Village, so there won't be anything too. Sometimes there can be restaurants like the Edge, but it's an older town. Well, there's a state and a city though. A city and Iowa State. Iowa City is in Iowa. Let's see. Might be a city name on the bus stop. No, it's a generic bus stop. I'm sure if I Google University, is it probably. There's one, I forget where it is. One is the capital, West Virginia, and North Carolina, I think. South Carolina. Charleston, South Carolina, which is a big city. And then there's a Charleston. West is the capital of West Virginia, but it's not as big of a city. A little baby city. There's a lot of little things like that. And then I think one of them, there's a city, but it's in the state next to it. I think it's in Ohio. I think of where Ohio City is. Was it Ohio? Or a different here? The city. It's like the name of the state next to it or something. There's a lot of ones like Iowa. Okay, let's see. Prospects. Hospital and so I should just be able to Google it, but let's see. There should be like a restaurant near boring buses. Another sign for compound. There's a trauma center, college of dentistry, hospitals and clinics. This one. Just something findable. Oh, and there's a children's hospital in there too. Of Iowa. University of Iowa. Let's see. Which city is it in? Oh, it is in Iowa City though. So it's in double Iowa. That's like, let's see. Where's the river? The river's there. It's under the highway over here. It's this one. Okay. Do another. Let's see. I'm trying to go GG. Is J even near G? No, it's 2 keys away. Let's see. So this looks like it's the old world, probably. Who's hanging on the thing? And a trampolines everywhere. There's a trampoline next door to where I'm at. Oh, those are some words I do not know. I feel really weird. Wait, they're there. Deck language, I guess. Pod must be whatever type of thing it is. Wolst pod. Krogles. Wolst diabekia. Yeah, it does seem like it's somewhere in Eastern Europe, perhaps. Let's see what language this is. Poland, maybe. There's a band named Crocus, so that's not. I'll get rid of that R. It's R. There shouldn't be an R. Yeah, it's Poland. It's Polish. What language is it, though? I mean, not language. What does woes mean? Well, it's from Poland. That's what it says. It says it's Polish, so let's say Warsaw. It was. Oh, that's the name on that sign. Vikia. Okay, somewhere they drive on that side of the almost looks a little Japanese, but like, let's see, be China though too. Nope. Well, they are driving on this side of the road, so it's not China or though, because there's English or not English, Roman. But it's Japan, and there's English or not English, but I'm gonna call it English, but it's not Roman. Is it Roman? I think Roman. I'm trying to remember what our alphabet is called. I think it's the Roman alphabet. Okay. Mornington, Dromana, and Portsea. It all sounds so fantasy. Portsea in Australia. That's why the trees look so tropical. Not tropical, like different. It was in English. Okay. Portsea is a little tiny blip of something. Where is it? The bottom chunk. They all sound so like fantasy though. Port Sea. Dromana. Blair Brown. Cape. Point Leo. Oh, sounds so. Fry Beach. Okay. It says back and forth, but it's not dropping this link. Okay. So a place for storing gravel. Those boonies that could be literally anywhere. Oh, it's Japanese though, I think. Japan. There's this farm here. Sit back. There's a hot dog somewhere. Sure, let's think. That says Sinto. No, Ta. That's a Ta, not a toe. Sinta. Center. Oh, it's center, not Sinto. Center. So it's that center. Let me think. I'll put in those kanji and see what type of center it is. Translate on the iPad. Draw them with the pen. The first kanji is go. There's a tree with a O beside it. Mixture. Gozai Center. Oh, it's the place they're mixing the gravel. Saga, you think? We'll see. It's middle of nowhere type of place though, where they're mixing, where they have a mixture center. Go this way. Oh, here's the sign that will say where this is. Oh, missed. Taisho, Oro, Nico, and Oro Shiuri Danchi. Just let's check Google then. I think those are two different places. Hokkaido? It might be. It's pretty green. Let's see. Japan, let's see. There's a river. Yeah, Hokkaido. Let's open the corner over here. So it was, if I had gone, I would have made it to a city, but city is that Kitami. Hmm. Street. It's like America or Mexico, but America. Dollar General, this is America. Oh, there's probably Paris Hill. It's in this shopping center. Western Union. Smoking. What country you're in? What your country? But it's a discount store or whatever, like a cheapy. Uh, as is the Dollar Tree. What is it? It'd be like middle range, where like not everything's like for $1. I don't know what nationality. I forget. I check your thing. I think you said before. Got it. Because like in England, I think they call them like some 10 pence stores or whatever. I forget what they're. I've heard the term for England, but let's see. So there's a smoke and vape, and Western Union. So it's somewhere in the western part of the country, probably. Well, because the Spanish tells though, or whatever. The southern. That's probably a Mexican restaurant. Yeah. Yeah. Those burritos, tostadas, and quesadillas. Movie store. Yeah, let's find out. Probably parents in urgent care. I'm neat. Paso? Maybe. Right? I think off the top of my head, or is this? Paso's. Get where it is. It wouldn't be in that side. It'd be on this side. It's in. No, it's in Texas. That's where El Paso is. El Paso's there. And it's practically New Mexico, though. So that'll be our guess until I find out for sure. Paris Hills. I could just be the name. Oh, it's a pediatric office. The land is rocky. A lot of rocks. School zone. The school's here. all the schools are outside anyway. That much. At least they put up so they can't see the kids on the street as easily. School sign, and that would tell me right away where this is. School, big playground. That's where I'm at. For an elementary school. I have to go around the other side though. It's rocky there, but it's rocky like everywhere in the though. Grand Canyon is. I'm trying to think. That forgot. Is it Arizona or? I forgot where the Grand Canyon was. I don't know off the top of my head which state. It's one of these 4 states. I think, or it could be Nevada. I don't think it's in Utah. It's all rocks all throughout here. This entire like yellow area is all rocks and dirt. So Paris is the name of this place. Then Paris Elementary School. Number, address. There's a phone number right there. 951. Oh, it's in California, maybe? Riverside and San Bernardino. It's by the bottom. So this is actually near LA. This would kind of be like LA then. But like the companies around LA. Let's see. Is it in between? It's like here somewhere. It'd be called or Palm Springs. Where's Paris at? Let's see. I feel like I've heard of Paris, California before. Let's see. Where is it exactly? On the 215. Below the 10. Oh, right here. I'm just blind. You know your hometown? This is Paris here. So it's like practically in LA. It's like in the LA area. Springfield, there's a lot of Springfields. It's like a generic town, but the one from The Simpsons is up north somewhere. I think we're like near, it's up north. But... oh, this is another Scandinavian one. They have the They have these up in this chunk here. Let's see. Here's the names right here. It's a fort or something, or Trolla. Right there, that will probably be it. These look kind of like military base signs, though, a little bit to me. They might not be, they're just weird signs. Finland. Yeah. I saw your message as soon as I read off where it's at in the Google. Let's see. So it's in the chunk here. It's like in this chunk. Wrong chunk. Oh, I clicked. That's why, because I'm dumb and got the. It's just my own fault for not looking where I was clicking. Okay, that one's done. Let me see. $20 in time. Do one of the United States famous places. Let's see that one. See how badly I do. Oh, that's too easy. It just the thing. I went the summer right before the pandemic, so like 2019, I went for vacation. So I turned 20. That's probably a weed shop. Yeah. I mean, if it's the New York, let's see, it's down this way. Here, is this the down to the strip? Or was I being dumb? No, I don't think I was on the strip at this golf club. I'll go to the what are they called? What's it called? The Liberty. There's Statue of Liberty down here. Mandalay Bay. It's like a whole big mall. Side. There's an aquarium. We didn't go to that, but oh, if that's there, This is part of the compound. I think underneath the hotel is where the goes at. Let's see. Or oh no, that's Casino Row right there. That's where all the street. Oh, they're actually called, but they're called is it sleep bumps or whatever? They like sleep at the you're in the lane, because if you run it over, it makes a sound. That's why there's all these, and it's also to mark where the lanes are. Too. Let's see. It's the right side. I know this. Mandalay Bay is so huge. Part of the issue. It's got such a huge. Wrong. It's the wrong street, so I do need to go along that way. Hard to tell because this is just part of the Mandalay Bay. Like around it. How did we get? Oh, that's their parking. Is Mandalay Bay, Excalibur, and Lexor like big? Like you can walk through the entire thing without building, because it's all like underground or like through the street things. Here's the Lexor. So we came from the wait. Oh, from the oh. I want to go into the like I'm parking. There's the Mandalay Bay Hotel. The inside's all like ocean themed. We can get the closer up here. Not that close. Over there to the Lexor. So that looks like. I guess they're doing a basketball tournament. Side. And then there's a whole big hole and stuff. And the if I'll be able to get didn't wanna guess yet. Oh. I'm not timed. And then we didn't do this, but this like rail thing will take you to some of the other ones that cost money. It'll take you like across the street to the MGM Grand and stuff. So this is all here. So like back there was the casino entrance. This is just a mall. This whole white chunk here, a shopping mall, and an aquarium above. I think this might be parking. Actually, there's in there somewhere. Yeah, useful theme park ride. Across the street at the New York, there's an actual roller coaster on one of the ones across the street. In there's a Guinness store, bar, cantina, a place, and another bar. And here's the Lexor. And so the hotel rooms are inside the pyramid. the bottom two floors of the pyramid, casino and the like inn, and then next is the hotel rooms. And then there's a Sphinx out here. Into the Lexor. Not a very good look, though. It blurred the faces of the sisters. And this one, the one that water. None of them has. No, it's the Excalibur has like a. Or was it the Lexor? The Excalibur has like a little water park behind it. And these are other everybody in the one pyramid. Oh, there's also an arena in the Lexor. Seen up there. It's tiny though, or I only saw the entrance though. I didn't go in like to the. It's got a little bit of space in the bigger part. Into there. Nope. I have to go around the outside. Then I stayed in Excalibur and then went and saw medieval times. Oh, here's the roller coaster. It's on this side of the street. Excalibur. Like, we have to go around or over? Yeah, there's an overpass. Excalibur's casino floor. Well, Zama's. There's a pass to walk into the Lexor. There's Excalibur. I didn't play at Mandalay Bay at all. I played a little bit in Lexor. Had breakfast. We got into thing. That's like the medieval times one that they do here. Yeah, it's pretty big, and it takes a while to walk from this side. Walking because we're all exhausted when we got to the end. It was on this side. So the Tropicana, we didn't go into there. In Vegas, we went to the Tropicana and Laughlin on the way back. One in Laughlin had like a train station theme. It looks like it has to have a train station theme. Then there's the MG Grand. Here is New York, New York. Because when you said New York, I'm like, oh, I got it, New York then. Now it's New York. Did I have a different shirt on on a different day? I put a football jersey on it. On a mask. There's the roller coaster. Where's the Caesar? God, I don't want to go all the way to it, but on that side, or is it that one? That one I think is Circus. Maybe something else. And GM Grand has a lion. Yeah, Little New York. Played in there for a little bit. Why did we leave? Where did we leave it? We had a miner with us. Where did we leave the miner? Oh, at Mandalay Bay. We like left him at Mandalay Bay in the esports arcade, and then we went to New York, New York. So there's the MGM Grand stuff. We played in there for a bit and then got free buffet. It was bad. Thanks for the follow, I guess, but so the big shiny lion, and then the New York, New York, the roller coaster. Then also click snack because the is too far. There's another section. This is the new strip, the old strip by the circus and the D. The D used to be called the Fitzgerald. I've got like some old decks of cards. It was like so. I almost wish it wasn't free. Well, then though, also because it was all you could drink alcohol too, and so I got sick on the buffet. I only had a couple glasses, but I don't like alcohol that much. Wasn't feeling good that day. Here's the Statue of Liberty. Still has the mask. And it was like a good day either. The buffet was at the Caesar's Palace. That's like the best country. Okay. Nevada, Las Vegas. Find the new strip. Just like Chuka. Gene Grand. Where am I right now? Damn, starting me over there, but oh well. Okay. Oh, this is like Niagara Falls, probably. I thought it was bigger. That's what this says. If it's famous place or no, or Seattle? Yes, Niagara Falls by Seattle. By the border here. Then it's not Niagara Falls then. What's in could be it's in Seattle. Part of it's the camera angle. Or it does look like a big waterfall, but it's not like giant. This would be the Niagara. Also, thanks for the follow, Mr. Joaquin. Check the age of these. I'm all concerned now because of earlier bots. they're old enough to wear it. September 19th is kind of new for. Oh, yeah, that one was a bad one. I gotta get rid of that one. It's not you. The one before you was a bot that I have to get rid of. I didn't look at the name because it was too fast. Because it was like the bots with the racist names, and I did see the person said something racist, but I thought it was just them being like cringy and not being purposefully. But then I didn't look at the name at first because I was looking at the game. And it banned that. I already banned that one. I gotta report it. They had a racist name. Not you. Not Mr. Lockheed, but the one before you. It's something racist. Username is inappropriate. Third one. Okay. This is Seattle. Here, that's Seattle there, so it'd be like here. Oh, or not. Okay, I guess there's a Space Needle in over here, so it was Niagara Falls, probably. Oh, it was Niagara Falls. Okay, didn't know where it was. Better check some of those. But the numbers. Or no, it's just me not being stupid and not remembering where Niagara Falls was, and should have been like, Niagara Falls is in Seattle. It's on the other side of the country. It's just me for being forgetful. I should have thought that's not close enough to Canada to be Niagara Falls. Here says Niagara Falls. Well, here's the Grand Canyon for you. A very bad picture of the Grand Canyon. Now I have to figure out where it actually is. Oh, load it a bit better. A very bubbly camera. Is the river there? No. Used to be a river, or probably this one's. Let's see. Now where is it? I'm pretty sure it's not Utah. Which part that was said is like that? Let's see. Even if you are a bot, I'd rather have you than the bot I just banned a little bit ago. For now, I think. I don't think your name's inappropriate off the top of my head. Unless it's something like deep lore that I don't know. I want to say Arizona a reservoir. I don't have to Google it that much. I mean, it's one of these states here. I don't think it's Texas. And it's not Mexico. It'd be Nevada. Where did we? I drove by it once. When we drove that one, we drove that way. We drove through here because we had to go playing GeoGuessr and also just chatting with Riv for now. And then I'm gonna end soonish. Let's see. We drove through this this road here. Oh, no, that's Oklahoma. Oklahoma isn't. Cities in Oklahoma. It was Kansas City. That's the one. It wasn't Ohio City. That I was saying earlier, where it's like Kansas City's in Missouri. Went close as in a friendly way, or because I thought you said you were in a different country. I forget, but yeah, you seem pretty chill. But also just because you're chatting. You stuck around even though it got boring. So we drove through the way. So it had to have been on this road. So on this road is the Grand Canyon. Is it in Navajo? Here. Below. Or that it's in Albuquerque. Albuquerque's New Mexico. So that's where we stopped in New Mexico. So Arizona. Right there. Okay. It was there and we saw the sign. Which one's the I'll just sit there. It was all the way up there though. The park starts here, but the picture was taken here. Because this whole thing, I think, is the canyon. Yeah. The river starts there. And it continues over there. Rivers are these. The Colorado River all the way over here. So I guess it dried up or something, or it's just underground, maybe? It's a lot of. It's big. Okay, this one is harder. Perhaps somewhere in DC, or it's somebody's famous house. Let's see. This one I don't know off the top of my head where this. I thought it was a small spot between Utah and Arizona. Let's see, that would be. Oh, like the spot where like here. No, it's this whole like valley. It looks like, yeah, because Grand Canyon West, North Rim, Midview, and a monument's up there. Yeah, because it's the leftovers of the Colorado River. You go like Colorado's here. Because it's the river like tore through there and eroded away at the stone. This is probably some I do not know off the top of my head. Maybe it's George Washington's house. Oh, there's a sign right here. It's George Washington, New York. Let's see. Can't get close enough. I can't get close enough to the sign. Oh, there's no. Yeah, lions are a motif. Just sign saying "stay off the grass." Probably a bigger sign where the road X. Oh, but this is all I can see here. Oh, maybe this is. It doesn't look like that's the White House. Yeah, because this wouldn't be the package. You would be able to see taller buildings and stuff. This is probably in New York. I'm gonna say it's in New York. I gotta remember. My guess is it's Washington's house. It's like, why would it just be a mansion? That's in New York. Northern New York, I think. Oh, also, so like New York State is here. New York City is like barely even in New York State, like by technicality. Like, they cut here and here. Being loud. Oops. I think. Or is it Massachusetts? It's like in this area if it's George Washington's house. I'll say Albany. No, where was it? That was, oh, it was Elvis's house. Maybe. Let's see. Who else lives in Memphis but Elvis? Wasteland Man. Yeah, that was Elvis actually. I got that it was a famous person's house. Oh, this is the Smithsonian, I think. This is when I was little. The Aerospace Museum. Yeah, Elvis is interesting too. Space Museum. Let's see what we can see here. If it did it say Smithsonian there? Really tell because that's just a like moon dedicated thing, but it's probably the Smithsonian. Yeah. Well, if I'm not big into Elvis stuff, but like other people, yes. Oh yeah, it could be like NASA, a NASA building. My first thought was the Smithsonian, DC. Then it could also be NASA. Let's see. It's kind of the building kind of looks like how the Smithsonian Aerospace building is. But NASA has multiple headquarters because there's one in Houston, there's one in somewhere along here. There's one, I think, Florida. Which one is in Florida? One of these ones in Florida is a NASA spot. So, like, just NASA isn't gonna cut it because there's Skylab. There's a lot of NASA's. Stuff there. probably a state flag there somewhere. That looks like that would be probably what DC's state flag is. Now, the Vatican City is its own country. DC is its own state, but it doesn't get all the rights as a full state. If it's DC, of course. Oh, so I guess that's a little thing that like uses wind to simulate the force of a takeoff. It's interactive stuff. On which part of what I said? Because I said stuff in the last little bit. I'm still thinking Smithsonian. If it is, there's a McDonald's in the building. I got a Happy Meal toy. Well, there's a lot of things that are treated like states but don't have the state rights. But particularly DC, I forget what it was in particular. It was an issue a while back. Like, they do get to vote for president, and they're counted like with one vote for president or something. But what was it that they don't get? I think taxes or something. There was some sort of laws that affect them and only them, and they don't get a vote on them properly. Or it could have been like they have more population than uh, like some of the more desolate states got less votes in like Congress or whatever. That's what it was. Congress and representation are like lacking. Like they have positions, but they're not like fully able to like exercise their authority. Same with the territories are like that. They've got like a position. It's like broken, the voting system is, but because it's like each state that's an official state gets 2 votes plus like so many votes for their population, and then the state can decide how they're going to vote. Some states vote by um, like winner take all, like whoever got the most popular vote in the state by district or whatever gets all the state's votes. Some states divvy it up based off of like how many districts vote a certain way. And so that's why they were trying to like negate the electoral college by like signing a pact saying that they would vote for whoever won the popular vote countrywide, but not enough people signed that to get that to pass. It worked out okay this time, but it might not work out okay a different time. Like it didn't work out okay the time before. Let's see, I think this is Smithsonian though. It's because the people who made the laws didn't trust the public to be educated, because they made that law a long time ago before public education, when you couldn't trust the populace to vote educatedly. But now you can trust the popular vote more than you could like, hundreds of years ago. I'm still saying this is DC. Can I go further? Can I find the McDonald's? Can I leave the building? No, maybe it's not DC after all. Davison Center for Space Exploration. Good thing I walked to the end instead of saying DC then. All space museums look the same. to adjust the system, you have to have like what is it, or 2/3 of a vote, like majority vote in the like the House or whatever. You need to get like a whole 2/3 majority. And then so like you can never have that because the Republicans won't vote for that because they know they win if they get rid of the Electoral College. Space Center. So it wasn't DC after all. And that looked like a really federal crest. I mean, Google what the Davison Space Center is, unless that's the extended name for this zone of the Smithsonian. This kind of looked like the Smithsonian. Alabama. It's a good thing at the end before saying DC. Yeah, it's out. I don't know what. Cokes? Giant cokes? Like cocaine? Let's fill. This is how that went. It was fun talking about it though and stuff. Okay, so it's already 2:25. So let me see. I'll bring up the Smithsonian real quick. So air could spell air and space museum. And that all museums look the same. This one looks bigger though, I guess. See, like this type of weird window thing. But though I guess I should have looked on the edge and saw that it's not connecting to other stuff. To see that that was a smaller museum. This is what I thought that place was. But it ended up being in Missouri. Or not Missouri. Alabama. It was in Alabama, the previous one, but this one is in DC. And it is really cool. I went when I was little. That was really cool. So I just assumed, oh, cool space museum must be the cool space museum I'd been to. Then the Smithsonian also has, so it's part of like a compound that has also like a natural history museum. Oh, how do you spell? Smithsonian. Natural History Museum on tickets. How much are tickets? $69. $150. Did we pay to get in? I guess we paid to get in. I just didn't pay attention. Here's some pictures. So it's mostly a taxidermy museum, though. That's sad that they have a taxidermy of that. I like that one. Zoom in though. A scroll wheel. Rhino, a white rhino. Jeez. Collected by the president. Let's see. Exhibits. They have two. Oh. Here's a turtle. Dogs and cats compare skeletons from a common dog and a similar sized cheetah. Jeez. Sure, it's supposedly one of the biggest collections in the world. No, I saw a crystal skull in the gym section because I was little and I would just seen the Indiana Jones movie with the crystal skull, so I remember I knew what that was. They also have like a big gem that was like a neck on a necklace or something. The Hope Diamond, that's what it is. I gotta see that too. That's all there. Maybe Google has better pictures than their own website. Yeah, Google has better pictures than their own website. A bear. There's the T-Rex. It's attacking a Triceratops. Nick Fox. It's cute the way they have its tongue out, even though it's sad that it's dead. Okay, samurai armor. Yeah, but that rocks though. Yeah, the bear looks like it wants a hug and some rocks. Maybe I'm not that tired yet, but I want to read though. Okay, so that's it for today. Wednesday, let me think. So Wednesday, what should I do? There's a newish update that I haven't. So I don't know if you saw it because it was I think before you came to hang out. Um, the the game. What is it? Cultivation Simulator. Because it was somebody else who was like talking with me for that one. Wrong window. Cultivation Simulator. I'll bring up a picture on Google. Amazing Cultivation Simulator. So I play that on Wednesday. The god, I just want pictures. But it's kind of a boring game to watch, but though it also means I can. I think I played it before you came by, though. Because I kind of want to play it, but it's also like boring to watch and it's no views type of thing. But there's a new update, or not update, DLC, where you like can tour like an actual historical site. This one. Is that the update? Or where does it show the name of the update? The DLC in the store. That's fun though because I gotta talk about cultivation. What is it? The wuxia novels and stuff, and try to explain what wuxia is to people. Dang. So they partnered like a province in China to make a DLC that like to explore like their historical sites in game. So I guess Wednesday I'll play a little bit of that, and if it goes poorly or if I get bored, I'll switch to something else. But let's see if I can find a good picture of the Wu Dang stuff. It's like RimWorld, but Chinese fantasy. I have to start a new game though because I'm gonna buy the new DLC. I have one on in my highlights that has the gameplay. Let me see if it's still there. It should still be there because I think highlights, unless I didn't set my highlights properly. Video content, video producer. A little bit far back. Did I make a custom thumbnail or not? I don't think I made a custom thumbnail because I only played it once. Did I even, or did I forget to highlight? I did highlight it. It's the highlight that says, "Do you know the way?" From the fourth. If you just want to see what it's about, you can like skim through it because I didn't do anything all that exciting in that one. I just explained a little bit about wuxia and talked about books. Oh, I explained the plot of what's it called? Trash of the Count's Family. I like just like kind of sat down and explained the plot of Trash of the Count's Family in that one. You can just skim it to see what the game is like because it's like the whole stream is just me playing that game that day because I got all like focused in on it. It gets like extreme later, but like I haven't ever gone that far into it. But because the new DLC, I want to start a new game. They change. Oh, that's like later stuff there. It's a map. I guess I'll try it out Wednesday and see how it goes. Though I get so into it, it takes up the whole time, and I don't realize that no one's talking to me. Well, we'll see. It'll be Wednesday then. And then maybe check after it if it goes poorly. Other than that, that's it. I've already gone over 37 minutes, but that's okay. Tonight I'm gonna read Ghost Knows. I'll bring up that while we're still chatting. Go. How do you spell ghost? This one. I'm reading this one right now. But let me zoom in more. This is what I'm gonna read tonight. So it's okay. Night. Goodbye. So Nightbot can give you socials and links to the Discord and stuff. And on Twitter, I say right before I go live on Twitter and stuff. Okay, good night. Bye bye.